Hey guys, Gracie here. Today I'm going to create a summer container garden for my front porch. Container gardens are a great way to add a splash of color to any outdoor space. Last summer, I planted the most amazing pink dahlias and was able to enjoy them all season long. And a few months ago, I also planted some pansies in containers, which was very welcome on those chilly and dreary spring days. Now that summer is just around the corner, I'm ready to take my container garden to the next level with some vibrant colors and blooms. I learned a lot about container gardening last spring from the experts at English Gardens, so I want to share some important planting and care tips to keep in mind along the way. First and foremost, select a container in the color, style, and texture that you love, but remember, proper drainage is key, so a hole in the bottom is ideal. English Gardens has a wonderful selection of containers, so you will definitely be able to find the perfect one for you. Today, I'm going with my glazed ceramic container. This material is really great for retaining moisture, and it's sturdy and stable, so good for windy conditions. Now, you've probably heard me talk about this little invention, the Upsadaisy. I love this thing. It helps to reduce the amount of soil needed in larger pots like mine, and makes it lighter in weight and easier to move around. It's pretty genius. You simply set it in there and fill the soil on top. And speaking of soil, remember that garden soil, topsoil, and soil from the ground are too heavy to use in container gardens. My go-to container garden soil is Proven Winners potting soil, so that's what I'm going to be using today. Next up, fertilizer, which is super important for a container garden's health throughout the season. I learned that there are 3 types of fertilizer that are used at different times in the planting and care process. I'm going to begin with Biotone, which is a starter fertilizer, which, you guessed it, helps to get things started and encourages growth. And a time-release fertilizer like Osmocote helps to feed continuously for weeks. Both of these can be sprinkled into the soil before planting. I've already added mine in, so I am ready to go. And the third type of fertilizer is water-soluble. Think of it like a boost of vitamins. The experts at English Gardens recommend Proven Winners water-soluble fertilizer, which I can use every 10 days to 2 weeks. This will keep my container looking beautiful all summer long. All right, let's get planting. If you step into any of our English Garden stores, you will see the sheer volume of choices you have for plants and flowers. There is so much to look at. I wanted one of everything. For a container garden, consider the look you want, the colors you love, interesting and unique textures, or beautiful blooms. Get creative. So I started out with this Egyptian starflower plant, which I love. The color really popped for me. It's like this pink purple. So this is going to be my focal point plant that I'm going to put in the center. So simply pop it out of its container and sort of loosen the roots a little before adding it in here. Perfect. Kind of fill in the soil around it. Okay, next up, let's go with the Superbells. So I loved these. I love the like 2-tone color it has, the darker purple in the center there. And I've got 2 of these. So what I like to do is sort of this like opposite kind of thing. Put one here. And then the other is kind of going to go at the opposite side. And these are really pretty. They provide that pop of color and fill in some space nicely. I love them. All right, next we've got some Sedum, which is one of my favorites. I love the cool texture and the lime green color. And this one, along with the Bacopa, which I'll show you in a second, these are really great for they kind of spill over the sides and they fill in those spaces and mound a little bit. I love them. So again, same sort of idea here, just kind of filling in and then doing the opposite side. I love the way the green looks with the purples and pinks. Okay, and last but not least, we have this white Bacopa, which I love. And again, like I said, this is sort of a trailing one too. And so this guy is going to go right there. Excellent. And one more. Perfect. I love how this all looks together. And so simple. Just pick your, 3 or 4 favorites, put them in your container, and voila, you got a beautiful container garden. Now, some last tips and tricks for you. Consider adding a plant caddy, saucer, or plant feed to help assist with proper drainage, especially if your container will live on the patio or deck like mine. I'm going with this handy down under. These things are great. It's the perfect solution and it's almost invisible. Plus, you can cut down the size of these arms to whatever size works for your pot. And plant caddies with wheels are also a great option for easy mobility, or a saucer for a simple solution. And finally, the most important piece of information, water. Watering is a must to ensure good health and success of your container, especially when it's super hot outside. You can check to see if your container needs water by using your finger to feel the soil. If it's dry to the touch, give it a drink and water it thoroughly. Stop into any English garden store today to get started on all of your gardening projects. For products used in this video, check out the description below. Stay tuned for more episodes of Let's Grow. Happy planting! Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more ways to make your life beautiful.